Hi friends, this time we came up with a new video which is very useful for the programming lovers. Except few prestigious colleges, all the programming classes are theoretical. Professors come and write on the board whatever they know. But in this video, I am gonna tell you about how many types of programming languages and programming softwares are there which a UG graduate or a student must be familiar with. So let's get started. C and C++ programming languages. These two are the fundamental languages which a beginner should start learning them for their speed enhancement and optimization techniques purpose. The use of learning these two programming languages are you get introduced to fundamental computer science concepts such as OOPs, heaps, stacks, pointers, etc. And also learning these two programming languages will make you easier to learn the Java and C# etc. programming languages. And next one is Python, which is the #1 programming language according to the PYPL, that is popularity of programming language. Python is the #1 programming language. All the platforms such as Google, YouTube, Instagram, everything are built through this Python. And also many machine learning techniques and database management systems are done in Python. So user syntax is very easy and learning Python is very easy. Java is an object-oriented programming language used for building the Android applications, and it is pretty hard to learn and the syntax is somewhat difficult to learn. So to reduce the syntax and whatever it is there in the Java, they introduced the Kotlin. Kotlin is a very fine syntax for beginners over Java. Kotlin is famous these days because it is very easy to learn for the beginners. It is also helpful for the building of the Android applications, and it is user friendly than Java. As everyone know that there are three types of developers, that is front-end developer, back-end developer and end-to-end developer. JavaScript is used for the web development. JavaScript includes tons of inbuilt libraries which will make your web page dynamic. Android Studios. So Android Studios is used for developing the apps in mobile phones. So there are lots of inbuilt tools which can make your mobile app. Next one is MATLAB. The full form of MATLAB is Matrix Laboratory. There are lots of inbuilt applications are in MATLAB like neural network system and support vector machine and k-nearest neighborhood and etc. And the main use of the MATLAB is we can process the images and embedded systems and etc. The reason why the MATLAB is not popular because it is used for the commercial purposes. That's why MATLAB is not popular. AutoCAD. AutoCAD is used in the engineering and the architectural fields. And in engineering fields like mechanical and civil engineering, AutoCAD is very useful for them. LabVIEW, which is developed by the National Instruments. It is a graphical approach programming. So like the programming in the LabVIEW is like you just drawing a flowchart and make easy to visualize. Multisim, which is also developed by the National Instruments, which is used for the visualizing the circuits and stimulate the instruments. Visual Studios. It is an integrated development environment which is used for the wide range of applications in the field of Android, iOS, web developments, and also it supports the Unity game engine, MongoDB, which is related to Oracle and SQL technology. This platform is a flexible, scalable document of database, offering a powerful storage for analytical capabilities. Is Oracle or SQL technology, and which is useful for the management of the data, and database administrators use this technology for their security updates and also backups. Command prompt. We use this command prompt to run the Java programs and to compile the Java programs, and we can do simple hacking in the command prompt. And next one is Arduino software. This one is used for the electronics purpose based on easy to use hardware and software purposes. This software is used for the IoT application purposes, like we read the inputs through the sensors and generate the outputs. Have you ever dreamed of creating an app that would be in iOS App Store? Then you must learn Swift, which is used to create apps for iOS, and in this programming language the syntax is very easy. And next one is C#. It is a Microsoft baby which is used to build the apps in .NET framework, and applications like console applications, web applications and etc. are built in this platform. And this C# is not easy, but if you learn C and C++ and Java, it is very easy to learn C#. Perl. This language runs on Unix and Linux platforms and do not run in the Windows. and it is used for the network prototyping and prototyping of IT security. The main difficulty in Perl is reviewing the programming code is very difficult in Perl. And next one is HTML, which stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is used for linking purpose, embedding external content onto your website and creating usable content. This HTML is very useful. And next one is Ruby programming language, which is used for the web applications framework development. And next one is Golang. As like C and C++, it is developed by the Google for computer programming purpose. And next one is SQL. SQL stands for Structured Query Language, which is used for data manipulation. And if you think like you post a pic that should be stored in your Instagram or Facebook, that memory manipulation background is done by this SQL and used for backend developing purpose. And next one is Pascal. Pascal is a general purpose high level language. It was developed for teaching programming. It is an Algol based language and which includes Algol. And next one is Jade. It is an object oriented software developed and deployment platform. It produces API keys for the other languages including .NET Framework, Java, C++ and also other web services. API is nothing but application program interface. And next one is R Programming Studios, used for the statistical computing of data and data analysis and science researchers. Visualizing. Next one is PHP. It is utilized to build dynamic web applications with SQL database connections. Like if you want to build personal homepage, PHP is useful for it. Next one is DBMS, which stands for Database Management System. This software which stores the data and retrieves the data. And the last one I am going to tell you about is Unity. Unity is a cross-platform game engine. The focus of Unity lies in development of both 2D and 3D interactive content. Using Unity, the Unity supports over 20 different platforms for developing like AR and VR, that is augmented reality and virtual reality, and even in Visual Studios you can code it. Thanks for watching the video. Please do like and subscribe for our channel, and if you have any doubts regarding, please comment it, or in description we provided our website link. Please do visit it.